guys, how's everyone doing this last session?
Good.
Good. And do we all do our homework?
Yes.
Awesome. So let's just go around the room, do an introduction again, and we will get this rolling. So go ahead.
I'm Ryan.
Christy.
JC.
James.
Cool. Okay. So let's talk first about what your 10 things that can be eliminated from your life. Let's go with that, your paper. And I'm actually going to give out your things again. And again, this is a non-judgmental area, so anything that you say privately stays within the group. And I make sure to go over that every time because it's super important. You just pass those around, James. So last week we talked about the top 10 things that can be eliminated from your life, or that you have currently in your life, but we're going to try to weed some of those out and really focus on just maybe 2 or 3 of those if we can today, and really concentrate on that. Everyone's going to have something different. So go ahead and look at your list. Did we all come up with 10, or do we have different numbers? James, did you have 10?
I was close to 10.
Okay. Did you have?
I was close to 10.
How many did you have?
I had about 7.
7?
8.
8?
10.
Okay. So let's go ahead and why don't we try to look at our list now and try to take off about 3 or 4.
Cross them off?
Just cross them out. The things that you can weed out, that you really feel that you could weed out of the list, that you're like, yeah, you know, it stressed me out, but I think I could, if I use some of the coping skills, I can deal with it. You know, try to get down to maybe 3 or 4 in the list. Your top 3 or 4 that you really have trouble dealing with. Stress-wise. Okay. And then who would like to share those?
I'll start.
Okay.
The things that I couldn't get rid of that I thought are too significant, I kept providing for my family, staying healthy, and finances.
Okay, those are big ones. Those are big ones. And we're going to learn today how to maybe cope with some of those or run off some of those. Okay, go ahead, JC.
Yeah, mine was kind of the same as James. You know, mine was providing for my family, making sure that I have enough family, or making sure I have enough money to take care of my family. Finishing things on time, kind of important, I think, and then meeting my responsibilities as a father and a husband.
Okay, good. Christy?
I kept 4. So one of them was school, housework, money, and bills.
Okay, good. I see common trends here. Go ahead, Ryan.
Mine is money, LSAT, finding a second job, gas, and applying to law school.
Okay, good. So I see everything, there's one thing in common, it's money. Did all you guys hit the money?
Yes.
I think all of you hit the money. And another one was it jobs or school? Yeah, that's a job. Okay, going to school. So all of it had to do, JC, did you have, what was it, job?
Well,
Was it job or no?
mine basically is
Or
my responsibilities.
Or responsibilities,
Yeah.
financial responsibilities. So looking at those things, let's reflect now a little bit on your coping mechanisms and your coping strategies on how you deal with stress, because a lot of times, you know, you weeded out those other things. Why? Because you obviously coped with those other things or know how to cope better doing certain things. So some of you know, write in a journal, while others of you exercise, or others of you might use this opposite page and you thought, oh crap, I swear too much, and I drink too much coffee, and I drive too fast, and I cry excessively. And you really looked at those 2 things. So what were some of first of all, did everyone have too many negatives versus the positives? Because that's a big indicator of getting.
No, I didn't. No.
Okay, good.
I had less negative.
Good. Did anyone want to share, on this bottom page, it says, do you recognize a need for change? Did anyone want to share, do they do any of that stuff at the bottom, or James, did you want to share what you put?
I thought it would be best for myself to drink less and swear less.
Okay,
Not that I have a drinking problem, but maybe it's not the right response for carrying a burden.
okay, good, you recognized it, and that's good, I like that. Anyone else?
I think you have to learn from each situation. I think you have to take each situation, you have to learn from it, and you have to decide how you can deal with it better.
Okay,
And I think you have to be willing to look at yourself in the mirror and be honest with yourself on what you could have done better. And I think if you learn from each one of those situations, then obviously it's going to be easier for you to cope with it the next time it might come around.
right, okay. So, a lot of research has been done on stress, and I'm going to read off the list. These are actually the top things that people do, and I don't know if we're going to go over the list a little bit more, but these are the top, according to a lot of research studies that have been done through medicine and health. These are the top reasons, I'm going to give you them, that people do to relieve their stress. So a lot of people do meditation. They take the deep breathing. So let's practice that. Let's just practice. Just breathe the big deep breaths. A lot of people do a lot of that for like 5 to 10 minutes a day. So and it's good to do like, really like inhale and exhale. They learn to say no. All this research has been done, and they actually learn to say no on occasion. And saying yes, especially, to everything in life, sometimes can be stressful. And you don't have to do everything. You don't have to attend to everything. You don't have to do everything at work that everyone tells you to do. It can be stressful, and it's okay. Some people don't even take it into consideration that, oh crap, that person said no, because in the long run, it's better for your health. Having a sense of humor and getting the right amount of sleep, huge ones. We all know that getting 8 to 9 hours of sleep is huge. And talking to friends, talking to families, talking to your spouse about what stresses you out. Not taking it out on your spouse, talking to your spouse, right? And then set a time to relax, doing something that you enjoy, whether it be surfing the internet, reading a book, watching TV with a loved one, even your show of the week, taking a walk. Those are things that are stress relievers. What were some of your guys' things on your first page of this one right here? Let's look at the positives. What were some of the ones that maybe we all had something in common? Did everyone have listen to music?
Yes.
Yes.
No.
Really? Oh no. Okay. Let's find a common one here.
I should. But
Shopping with a friend.
Yes.
Okay.
no.
Okay. That was mine. Okay. How about exercise?
Yes.
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 Yes. Okay. So what do you do exercise-wise? Does everyone do cardio?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So when you're running, do you think about stress, or are you thinking, I just need to get this done, or what are you thinking? When you run, what do you think?
I try to go blank and take myself away from everything.
Interesting. Okay. How about you, Chrissy?
Usually I listen to music, so I'm kind of just in tune with the music.
You're in the moment then.
So I'm just kind of enjoying my run and enjoying my music. And
Okay. How about you, JC? When you're on the elliptical?
I think about those things that are on my mind at that particular time. Sometimes I'll end up taking my headsets and listen to the TVs that
Okay.
they have, depending on which station I want to watch and listen to.
Okay. And how about you, Ryan?
I put everything that has bugged me or people that made my life pretty hard, and I put it all into myself, and I push myself harder to work out.
Interesting. So has anyone ever tried Ryan's?
Yeah.
Yes.
So you
use
take
it as
all
motivation.
and
Use
it
the negative as a positive.
motivation.
Mhm.
Okay. And has any, Christy, like, she seems like she's really in the moment, and you do too, right, James? Do you said, oh, you take everything out. So Christy's like really focused in the moment. And it sounds like everyone else does it different. Has anyone ever done someone else in the groups? Like, has anyone ever just maybe been in the moment or taken everything out? Because you take everything.
I never zoned out
you-
like Chrissy said she does and
I
just
just,
listen
I
to
focus
music.
on the run and I focus on my music.
I've never done it,
and
I'm
that's
always thinking about stuff.
Okay.
I
So-
have done what Ryan's done.
Oh, okay.
And use it to empower you. And,
Empower you. Okay. So see how we all use exercise, and it's interesting because you all take it out differently, or you run faster differently for different reasons, whether it be the beat of the music, or taking it out in aggression, or using it to your benefit with aggression, or even thinking about your whole day. And like I said, see, we put exercise in here, all you put it, but yet all you guys utilize it differently. And that's what this is really all about. It's taking a group setting like this and really thinking about, hey, like, I never thought about that. I wonder if it would work better in next time maybe to just listen to the beats of the music instead of maybe thinking about your whole day. Or maybe doing something more strategy-wise like Ryan. Or maybe, you know, how Christy lives in the moment. And really looking at what other people do, and maybe that will even help you in your stress life, because maybe you've been doing that, and if you scored a little higher and she scored a little lower, to really look at that balance and say, hey, like, maybe I'll just try it one day at the gym and do that, you know, and to look at how people cope with stress differently, because it might actually be beneficial. You never know. You can give everything one time, you know, a chance one time. So was there anything else on here that, let me see, not all of you have pets. I know that for a fact.
I've gone for a walk or a
I
drive.
go
Go
for
for a walk.
a walk.
Go for a walk, okay,
I've done that.
okay.
Or drive, yeah.
Are you thinking about the stressful thing though?
Yeah.
Okay.
I am.
Okay.
No, because usually I go on a walk with my husband and my child, so
Okay.
it's kind of nice.
So meditation more.
It's kind of, it's kind
Okay.
of relaxing more for
Okay.
me.
I like picking up other activities.
Okay.
Like now I do archery, which is pretty fun. And
Okay.
I'm getting really involved with that one.
Okay, cool.
Doing other things like going to these places that you can rock climb and stuff like that's pretty cool.
Okay. I like that. So that's other activities. Do any of you meditate? Or breathing? Garden? Or paint?
I take deep breaths. I do
Okay.
that before I know I'm gonna be dealing with
Okay.
a stressful scenario.
Yes, James?
I do the gardening, painting.
Okay.
I like getting outside and, okay, what can I commit myself to
Okay. To get
occupy
it-
myself and.
Okay.
Mhm.
Good. Was there anything on this other paper, the negative part? I know we don't really like to talk about it, but we have to. That you felt that maybe occurred too much in your life, and you know, Jennings opened up with his before. You know, is there something that happens too often that you think, you know, that you could work on?
Sometimes I'll know when I'm stressing because I'll just keep stuffing my face without even realizing it.
Okay.
I might cry more often than I like sometimes.
Okay.
I avoid social contact with others. I get away, or not get away, but I just don't talk to anybody.
Okay. When you know, the final part of this is really summarizing and reflecting on everything. For you guys, what do you guys feel are the best coping mechanisms for you? Do you feel like when you look at your list of the 4 things, what do you think that, you know, bringing these 2 lists together, what do you think you can use in the coping strategies to your list of the 3 or 4 on there? Do you think that maybe look at exercise and look at finances? Let's go with that one because it seemed like everyone had that one. You know, we all talk about finances and they're stressful. It's stress.